Welcome back to Hot 20. It's Marley Sherwood hanging out again with Chris Young and Joe Thomas. Chris, you're a Cowboys fan, and Joe used to play for the Cleveland Browns. So have you guys put aside your differences for today?
Yeah, we were having more fun with just talking with everybody about, I got him more involved than I think he was intending on being in the Q&A today. But obviously it's fun because this week in Nashville, the fact that the draft is here, being able to talk sports, I feel like I do it too much anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm just a huge fan, and so I've tried not to fanboy him too much today. I hope it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I think playing for the Browns was okay with his Cowboys fandom, but had I been a Redskins or maybe an Eagles player, I don't know if there would have been the same love between the two of us.
Oh, my gosh. Now, Chris, you are used to celebrating #1 songs. If you were to celebrate a little touchdown dance, what would that look like? Maybe inspired by Jerry Maguire?
Yeah, I would be obnoxious.
Yeah.
Because, it's one of those things you have no idea if you're ever going to have another #1 as an artist. Sometimes I think as a player, you have no idea, like, maybe I just scored this touchdown. I don't know if I'm ever going to score another one. So I would be over the top and totally mess up the flow of the game.
We're not getting a preview. We're not going to get a preview of this little NFL dance.
Space. I don't know if there's enough space for what I would do.
You kind of look like a guy like me who might not get the football in their hands all that much. So if you've been in the end zone, they always tell you, act like you've been there. But I never was there. Yeah. And I imagine if he got in, it probably was the one and only time. Yeah. So you got to make it special. And you got to get a 15-yarder and a fine, or it wasn't
Yes,
worth it.
Absolutely.
Oh, my gosh. And, Joe, if Chris asked you to get on stage with him and sing, would you do it?
I would do it because I'm not afraid to humiliate myself, but that's exactly what I would do, is humiliate myself.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm ever in Cleveland for a show, I know who I'm calling. So
it's a deal.
Oh, my gosh.